So a question that I've seen a couple of times throughout my whole entire life is, should you go ahead and charge an iPhone overnight? Meaning, if you're going to go through and buy an iPhone, should you go ahead and actually get into the habit of plugging it in overnight? Or should you go through and actually just plug it, maybe charge it throughout the day or charge it right before you go to bed, and then go ahead and unplug it throughout night? Now, what I will tell you is that back in the day, that was kind of a good thing to do. So from what we understand, again, I'm not an expert at this, but back in the day, what the best thing to do at that time was to go through and basically take your phone and essentially allow it to charge, like, maybe not throughout night, but throughout the day, and then unplug it throughout night, because the phones didn't have the technology then to basically just stop your phone from overcharging. Like, it would definitely charge, and then it will go down 1% or 2%, then it would charge back up, and it would just kind of always just be charging your phone, even when it really didn't need to. Our phones nowadays, though, and our iPhones are so much smarter and so much better that there's so much technology built in that it would basically just not allow your phone to basically overheat or it'll overheat it, but it won't overcharge your phone basically overnight. So once it's at 100%, it's going to stop there. And there's even components within phones nowadays that will basically stop you from even charging past even like 80% or something like that. So there's also that capability there too. So this is a really big thing to keep in mind here, because you can just keep your phone at that certain battery percentage and it won't really like overcharge your phone per se, like from that perspective. So that's a really big thing to keep in mind there. On top of that, if you're talking about these, type of phones, another big thing to keep in mind here too is that if you're going to go ahead and get a phone, and let's say it is one of the more recent ones, like an iPhone 6s or newer, our phones, they can charge up to 80% pretty fast, but then they can trickle charge up to 100%. So it'll learn your behavior and it will charge up to 100% overnight. So it's not going to go and just charge it up to 100% super fast. It'll fast charge up to 80, then trickle charge up to 100. And that's another super big thing to keep in mind. So I say that all to say, if you have some sort of an iPhone, if you are going up to something like, if you're charging your phone up to 100%, you're probably going to be fine. Like, you're really not going to be in too many issues where you're going to go ahead and, like, if you're charging your phone overnight, that it's going to overcharge your phone or it's going to cause issues or anything like that. You're going to have a very, very good time with it. The only thing I would say is that if you're wirelessly charging your phone overnight, that can kind of overheat your phone sometimes. That can be kind of an issue. Other than that, if you're not overcharged, if you're not wirelessly charging your phone, then you should be okay for the most part. So from that side, that kind of covers it up there for the most part. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.